Hello, welcome back to my channel. We are here again, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. And I know that if you have watched my previous video, it was quite gloomy, I guess, in a way. So I want to change things for another video for today. So if you like this video, if you agree with me, please be sure to like this video after you watch this, and subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for more notification, and comment down below your opinions of the rankings, because today I'm doing a ranking video. I haven't really done a ranking video, have I? I don't think I have. If I did, I must have forgotten. So I'll be doing, this is for, I guess, everyone, but it's mainly female. But we all grew up, at most, watching Disney. So I'm sure that a lot of people have favorite Disney films, Disney favorite characters. So I'm going to do the rankings of all the Disney princess I could think of at the top of my head. But this is my opinion. You have yours, so but let me know what your ranking would be. I'm really curious. So let's get started. I'm going to start from bottom, my least favorite, to the top. So number 12 will be Merida from Brave. Reason why I don't like Merida that much, she looks like a really awesome character, but the thing is, she's quite impulsive and she acts irrationally, and she kind of have a similar character to Ariel in terms of doing what she wants to get her wish, which end up having some dire consequences. But in the end, she managed to have the bravery to deal with what is ahead, to get rid of the curse. But yeah, at most some part of me find her quite selfish in a way, and it's okay to be selfish at times. But the thing is, if your action affects those around you drastically in a bad way, I kind of went down on my list. So Merida's last. So my second least favorite is Ariel from Little Mermaid. I love Little Mermaid Disney film. I love the songs. I love how Ariel had this idea of wanting to be free, to go out in the world, away from her father's palace. But because she was quite spoiled, to a point that she wants to have what she wants. So in a way, I find her quite stupid to go to a sea witch knowing there is bad consequences by going to a sea witch, and in turn later on affected her people, the one she loves, which is Prince Eric, and affect a lot of people. And in the end, sea witch Ursula control the Titan, the Trident, sorry, the Trident. And it was, in a way, it was moving in the romance part, but in a way, it's kind of, again, I feel like it's kind of too spoiled, too selfish. But in a way, she learned in the end, I guess. She doesn't want what she'd been through to affect her daughter in the second movie of Little Mermaid. So in a way, she kind of put her higher than Merida. Anyway, she was also naive. So let's move on. The next one will be Snow White. Yeah, Snow White is everyone's first Disney film, First Princess. I think when I was a kid, I dressed up as Snow White on Halloween. I was a little toddler or something. I dressed up as Snow White. I find her boring at times, a bit naive, but the thing is, I realized she also been through a lot because of what the queen did to her, of jealousy, and she never complains. She just do what she feels right, even if the whole 7 dwarfs. She doesn't want to hurt anyone, and you gotta admire her for it. I mean, not many people could do that. So yeah, she's ranked higher than the other two. But yeah, so the next one is Cinderella. Yes, Cinderella. To be fair, I find Cinderella and Snow White really boring, but the thing is, there's a moral to the story. I feel really sorry for Cinderella because I think, her father died and left her with her stepmother and her stepsister, but she was ill-treated, abused, and she still hold on to her dream despite everything. It's like, it's just magical, and at most, even though she was living in the tower alone, and she has the animals as a friend, she's tried to remain positive the best she could, and I admired Cinderella for that. And she got her happy ending in the end, and she even helped her stepsister in, I think it's the third or second film of Cinderella, and it was admirable. So the next one on the list is Pocahontas. Yes, I put her on that ranking, which is the 8th, rank 8 at the moment. There's 12 ranking. There's probably more princesses, but I couldn't think of it. But Pocahontas, I think the setting was in America or Canada, because Pocahontas, I find her really strong. She doesn't really want to follow through with the tradition, because she was supposed to marry this guy in her tribe. Her father wanted her to marry him, but she has no connection or feelings towards that man. So she wants to do what she feels is right, and she follow her heart, follow her spirit, and she even put herself in danger to save John Smith. She was really brave at most. She has a lot of morals, especially when she sang the song Colors of the Wind, teaching John Smith that even though we all are different, we are the same. We are people. I think if you listen to the song, you will understand what I'm talking about. So there's a lot of lessons to be learned from that film. So yeah, I think that she was a good character as a princess. Next, rank 7 is Elsa. Elsa from Frozen. So I can understand how Elsa feels. She's afraid her power will hurt people. She tried to hold it all in, try to be the good girl, like the song Let It Go. But sometimes when you hold it all in for too long, when something triggers you, you just end up going up, I guess. Like, you can't hold it anymore. You gotta let it out. And when she let it out, her powers was revealed to people, and she feels like no one understands me. I'm different. I'm an outcast, and hence is why she ran away and lived at her ice castle. So it was a lot of emotions there, and in the end, even in the second film, she was able to save her kingdom in the end. So at most, like, she has her flaws, but it's not a flaw that it would affect her kingdom. But in a way, she wants to protect her people, even though the people were against her at first. She still wants to protect them, and I admire that trait. But she was destroying herself in the end, despite it all. So yeah, I put her on rank 7. Next on the rank is Jasmine. Jasmine is, I found her naive in the sense of the outside world, but you can't really blame her because she was living in the palace all her life. But the thing is, she's really strong. She doesn't let people walk all over her. She follows her heart, follows her dreams, and she wants to marry who she loves, not someone of spoiled status that is apparent in the rule. And she did in that. She ended up being with Aladdin. Like, it's really admirable. Gotta admit, she is a strong woman, even though she has not much knowledge of the outside world. So yeah. Next one is Titania. I really admire her struggle and holding on to no matter what is thrown at her. She still worked hard for it, and even when she was turned into a frog, she still tried her best and be true to herself. And in the end, she did, and she had a happy ending. I feel like princesses that does that, staying true to themselves while working hard, is admirable. So yeah, I had her at number 5. So number 4 is Rapunzel. I really find Rapunzel really funny, even though she was locked in the tower for so long since she was a baby, like kidnapped away from her family, taken away, and she grew up and became beautiful, independent, and when she did manage to escape from the tower, she defies the person who imprisoned her, and she found her freedom, found the one she loved, and managed to save her kingdom, if I remember correctly. She was brave, she was strong, independent, even though she was locked in the tower. She was also funny with the whole frying pan thing. I couldn't help but laugh at that part. But yeah. Number 3, Anna from Frozen. Reason why I chose Anna, at first I thought she was like reckless in marrying the guy she just met, but then in the second film and in the ending of the first one, I got a new respect for her. She would do whatever it takes to save her sister Elsa. She's strong. Even though she's a bit emotional, she has all the traits to be a good leader, good queen, and she has shown it to Elsa. And in the end of the Frozen 2, she became the queen of Arendelle, and I found her admirable. It's like she even saved Arendelle from the spirits, from whoever was on the curse. It was just admirable. She saved her sister, and she was a really awesome princess. Okay, so now we're down to the top 2. It was a tough decision because these two were my top 2 favorites. It was hard to decide, but I managed to narrow it down. Number 2 is Belle. I vibe with Belle. I really admire her. She loves books. She's intellectual. She doesn't let things get to her, even if she does question, because she feels like an outsider in her own village, but she still do what she wants. She's still being herself. She's really sacrificial in terms of taking her father's place in the castle. And in a way, at first she was afraid of the beast, but the thing is she looked past it and learned to love the beast for who he is on the inside, and even went to rescue him despite being locked away by Gaston. And it was just brave, admirable. You can't help but love that. And she wants something more than what you do every day, and it's like she got that. She has a wish. It's just beautiful. Number 1 is Mulan. I don't think anyone's surprised by this because Mulan, I find her really generous, selfless, brave. She's a warrior, and she went to join the war in place of her ill father because she does not want to see her father killed. She loved her father so much. She is willing to take his place, and become a man and join the army. Even when her identity was revealed, she still continued to fight to protect her country, China. And that takes a lot of courage, and she was able to beat the Han army, especially the leader. She has all the traits that I feel like kind of an iconic figure for females. And this is how I see it. So this is my ranking. Whether you guys agree with me or not, but this is mine. So hope you guys like this video. If you do like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.